Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You all look lovely. My name is Vienna Buckles, and on my first day of kindergarten, I wore a princess dress and a tiara. Some of you might remember that. And when I see children doing this now, and I think, oh my gosh, isn't that the cutest thing in the world? I also breathe a sigh of relief that I was not the only one crazy enough to do that. Despite all of us having differences, we also have many similarities. We, the grad class of 2016, are all connected by the fact that we attended Medicine Hat High School and succeeded in earning our diplomas. And I'd be willing to bet that all of us grew exponentially as family members, students, friends, and young adults while doing so. There were good times and bad times on our path to this stage, but both add to our collective sense of community, pride, and understanding as we transition into the mysterious world of adulting, or as I'd like to call it, the pro instant ramen chef stage. Some good memories that a number of us share are laughs in class at innocent blips some teachers made. Mrs. Schritter's classes and Miss Perrin's classes know what I mean. The band students had hotel hallway picnics and adventures in distant and not so distant places. Drama students will remember the excited flutter they got in their chests moments before stepping on stage. Students involved in athletics may look back fondly on those crazy midnight bus ride conversations home from a game, whereas individuals involved in clubs will remember those frantically pieced together and miraculously pulled off fundraisers that, while stressful at times, were sure to bring many, many laughs. Further, we will all remember the things we so beautifully and meticulously created in art, choir, cosmetology, comtech, drama, mechanics, fabrication, and construction. But there were also some scarier or more difficult times that we pushed through together, such as the lockdown, cramming the whole school into half the space, and realizing that we weren't actually as prepared for that test as we thought we were. But we made it, and our shared experiences will live as memories for years to come. We as grads will remember our grad year and all the events that surrounded it, from the birth of fawns in the courtyard to grad scavenger hunt, to being the best fans ever at the basketball games. We pursued this year with vigor. Each and every one of us bleeds green and embodies the spirit of Medicine Hat High School. And now we all have the honor of standing on this stage in front of people we love as we share in the pride of officially becoming Medicine Hat High School alumni. On our journey to this stage, we were supported by friends, family, and teachers alike as we learned lessons extending far from the curriculum and into real life. Whether it was learning about how weird credit cards are in comm, perfecting techniques in arts and trades classes, or trying to wrap our minds around some crazy math concept, we discovered perseverance, patience, and problem solving. So to all the teachers out there, thank you for the time and dedication you took to shape our minds and teach us how to think. You have impacted each and every one of us through concrete lessons in class, constant homework help, or personal conversations outside of class. A big thank you also goes out to Mrs. Withers, who stepped up as interim principal in one of the busier years Hat High has seen. I know that we all admire the grace by which she handled things, along with all of the other amazing staff who made the huge transition this year a huge success. And where would we be without all of our family and friends? We are all so incredibly lucky to have you guys cheering us on. But a special shout out goes to all the parents, grandparents, and relatives out there. You not only had to clean our diapers, which I imagine wasn't very pleasant, but had to deal with our teenage and toddler temper tantrums. I don't think much more detail is required to explain why that is the biggest thank you of all. So as we embark on another stage of our lives, I hope you all remember your time here at Hat High and have at least one moment, just one that you'll never forget, one that makes you smile. And I hope that you pursue what matters to you on your own terms without letting anyone bring you down or demean your priorities. Because you matter, your voice matters, and our differences are something to celebrate. But I also hope that you remember the challenges you've faced through the years and use what you've learned during those times to shape how you combat future challenges. We have all learned so much over the past 13 years, and though it may not always feel like it, we are all prepared to take on the world with our vigor, energy, and positivity. As J.K. Rowling wrote, Happiness can be found, even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. And here at Medicine Hat High School, we have all learned how to do that. It's just a matter of making the choice. Thank you, and congratulations.